Hi and hello everybody, it's Fern. Welcome back to another Planty video. Thank you so much for joining me. Once again, it feels so grand to be sitting down with you and filming. Today is going to be a really relaxed video. I am finally tackling cleaning my planty areas. All of my shelves, cabinets, I might be doing some plant care or at least showering plants as I go. We'll kind of see how I feel, but mostly I just need to clean up any dead leaves, wipe things down, maybe do a little bit of rearranging. We're gonna kind of see. But things are still kind of messy and chaotic around here. Even though I've been feeling better for a couple of weeks now, I'm still taking things very slowly and yeah. It is what it is. I thought it would be a great opportunity to do just like a chill hangout, body doubling, or hanging out on FaceTime kind of vibes video. So if you have something to get done, maybe you have cleaning or plant chores or whatever it is, I want this to be a video that can just keep you company while you go about your business. So I hope that that sounds good to you. It's a very rainy day out today here as well. Oh, I just realized I don't even have a tea or anything. I feel like I need a cozy drink, or maybe I'll have a cold drink. We'll see. I'll grab something. But yeah, we're just gonna be hanging out, super casual today. So yeah, let's get into it. Oh, and I also got my hair cut again, so it's nice and short, which makes me so happy. It feels so much better. I was running in the rain this morning, so it's, not looking perhaps its best, but I'm so glad to just have it nice and short again. Okay, I ended up grabbing a Cove out of the fridge. These are so good. This is the ice pop flavor. We got a box of Cove from Costco and they were all like different popsicle flavors. There's a creamsicle one, which is so good, but this one's really yummy too. I love Cove sodas. Such a nice treat. So I'm sitting here in front of the Bitsto shelf because, oh my gosh, the Goliath Forgetii is popping out a new leaf. This is crazy. I feel like I need to move this into a cabinet ASAP because this plant hates being in ambient. But there's a new leaf coming out. Oh my goodness. He literally must have just popped that out because I looked at this like yesterday and I didn't see that. So very fresh. But yeah, I want to start at the shelf. I did clean some of it and I put more books here. This is kind of a flex shelf. I do have some propagations behind here and I just have the grow light in the back on. But yeah, I'm gonna use this for plants when I need to. But right now, the plants all have a home. So I put books on here. But as things move around, maybe I will have to move the books elsewhere and turn this back into a plant area. We'll see. But I kind of like the combo of having the plants on either side and then having 2 rows of books here. Although I have to be really careful when it comes to watering because I don't want to damage anything. I also need to find, oh, I think I have a saucer for this over there actually. I'm gonna water this. It's not super thirsty, but I want to be really on top of watering while it's putting out a new leaf. I know this looks crazy, but I don't even know if I want, well, should I take off the yellow leaves? Okay, maybe I'll take off the yellow leaves and then I'm gonna find a cabinet for this. Oh my gosh, the sun, this always happens when I'm filming. The sun just came out so bright. There has not been sun all day and then it comes out right now. Okay, gonna go water this. It's actually a sun shower. I had to grab you and try to show you, although I don't think that it's showing the rain, but it is raining out there. Okay, I think I'm gonna put that anthurium in this lower part of the cabinet, which I obviously haven't cleaned out yet. It's looking chaotic, but this plant died a long time ago. I mean, it didn't even really get going. It was a propagation that I put in here of Syngonium chiapense, and that's what we have left, and that's been sitting in here for like 2 months, so time to take this out. I'm thinking of just popping something else right in that setup because I think I pulled out all the roots and everything. Like, I don't think it needs to be taken apart and cleaned, and it wasn't root rot. It just didn't take. Anywho, I kind of want to take this out as well. Begonia thurstonii, who's finally doing well. So I'm gonna take that out, grab my anthurium and pop it on this tray here. That begonia Milano Bellata really needs some help as well, as you can see, but we'll get to that when I get to this cabinet. Oh no, this is gonna be too big. Oh yeah, I was gonna take off these yellow leaves as well. Bye bye. Okay, let me figure this out. I'm gonna pull this Hoya ahead. I will have to resort this out when I get over here, but for now, that's good enough. Okay, so I was just walking around trying to find a taller plant to go in this space now that I moved the anthurium out. And I think that I'm gonna move this Hoya Van Viengensis back into this area. It's currently on a plant shelf in the dining room getting really bright light from a Sansi light, and I think it's too much for it. I think that I want to repot this plant soon, but I'm not going to do it today. I don't know. I have a suspicion something might be going on with the roots because I've had this plant, like issues with it looking pale for quite a while. It's supposed to be a nice dark plant, and it was when I first got it, but yeah, I don't know. I think she needs a health check soon, but instead I'm going to move her here because she actually has done really well under Brina lights in the past. I also need to retrellis her because she has 2 trellises stacked that are kind of leaning. Anyways, for now, I think she's fine there. This is just an empty pot that I was using as a tray for the anthurium. My begonia polensis used to be in here. My begonia polensis is currently cut up into propagations, which is going to be another video that y'all will see. It'll probably be going up after this video. I'm going to be doing a video this month. Oh, hello. I'm going to be doing a video later this month that's more focused on plant styling. So I will probably do the bulk of my rearranging in that video. But so things might change in this area. But yeah, I'm going to remove all of the dead leaves off of this plant. My begonia white ice. I actually considered getting rid of this plant just because it hasn't been looking well for me for a while. But I really love it, or I love the potential of it at least. And I'm just such a begonia person that I figured I would keep it, and I'm gonna pot it into a different pot. Oh yeah, it's like bone dry already. This plant, I need to water it like every 2 days. So yeah, I'm gonna pot it into something that will hopefully retain a bit more water, because something about this pot, like, oh my god. Oh, it's just a root. I thought it was a mealybug because it looks so fuzzy, but it's just a root. The roots are literally like coming out. Get back in there, girl. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it needs a bigger pot. I don't know what the issue is, but it's drying out so fast. I'm gonna have to water it after I take these leaves off. And it's not even watering day, but she needs to be watered like twice as often as most of my other plants. This is such a gorgeous begonia though. Healthy ones. Mine is not a great example, but they are really pretty. Okay, I think that that's most of the dead leaves. Thank goodness. Yeah, okay. Gonna take her to the sink. I just realized that I should be working from the top down. I don't know why I started at the bottom here. What's going on with you? It's a weird leaf. But oh well. This one isn't even that bad, so I'm just gonna give it like a dust. I'll vacuum out here after. But I gave it a thorough washed with a cloth not too long ago, so not gonna spend too much time. Whoop. The bottom shelves always get the dustiest and the dirtiest from us walking by and Olive walking by. Okay, good enough. Yeah, the vibe is very much good enough right now. Like, I don't care about things being perfectly clean. They just need to be better than they were. I feel like I need a bigger plant on this side to balance this out, but that's what I've got going on for now. My mini bell over here. Okay, so I've been wanting to clean up this Polyneura a little bit because it had aphids, so a lot of the leaves got damaged. They're like the end new growth. And even though they started growing again, so it's kind of sad to cut it off, I know I will be bothered if I keep these really damaged looking leaves on, so I'm just gonna chop and she will grow again, so it's not a big deal. Chop. And over here, chop. Oop, there we go. What is this yellow one? I'm gonna leave that one because it's like in the middle of a vine and it's just one leaf. It will fall off eventually. Is that it for damaged leaves? These ones don't look great, but they're not too bad. Oh, here's a damaged one. What the heck? I think I'm actually gonna pop her in the shower now and spray her down in case there's any lingering aphid activity. Okay, I'm gonna go just give her a spray off camera. I guess I'm gonna take everything off of here. My orchid, Hoyas. This is another anthurium that really needs to go in a cabinet. Oh my gosh. It also has aphids. They are looking disgusting. I hate to subject you to this, but look at them on the new growth. Oh, I hate aphids so much. I'm gonna put this in the bathroom so I can treat this, but like, oh, they seriously give me the creeps. Okay, I just cleaned her up. So much better, even though that leaf is gonna be really damaged when it emerges. That's okay. This plant, she needs some recuperation, okay? Yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to grow this out a lot nicer in the greenhouse cabinet. I've just set up a little towel here for any plants that I end up treating. Okay, more leaves. And I need to clean up some dead leaves from in my... I really need to give these a more thorough clean, but I'm actually going to be doing a whole carnivorous plant care day on... What is that? There's like white fuzz, and it could just be some type of mold, which would make sense because this stays pretty moist. But it also could be like mealy egg sacs. I mean, whatever. The mealies are going to die if they go on these anyways, but I'm going to be doing a whole carnivorous plant care day later this month. Wow, these are looking really interesting right now. Look at the cyclosecta, the purple one. That's so cool. So yeah, you're going to be seeing more carnivorous plant stuff soon. I had a lot of fun planning out my content schedule for November, but I'm definitely apprehensive to, oh my gosh, there's more of that white stuff. What is that? It's on the pumice this time. Do you think that that is mold? Or is that from a pest? I honestly don't know. It's so weird. I've never had that before on these. Anyways, let's move these. Yeah, I was really excited while planning out all the videos that I want to do this month, but I'm also apprehensive to, like, I don't know, talk about what I'm going to be putting out because I never know what I'm going to be feeling up to. But I'm hoping to do a lot of fun stuff. So, oh, what is that? Maybe it was some type of like melee situation going on. I honestly don't know. It's really weird. The sprayer stopped working on here, which is a bummer. So I need, oh, I'll put it on the cloth actually. All my spray bottles, this happens too. It's so annoying, especially when doing like my pest treatment stuff. Like they always fail, except for my electric ones, thank God. Anyways, I realized that I'm doing it again. Working bottoms up. I meant to go to the top shelf and here we are in the middle. Oh well. Over the weekend, we went and saw the movie Begonia, which was really weird. I didn't know what to expect, but it was actually quite good. It was following this like unwell guy who is really into conspiracy theories and thought that this woman who's CEO of this big company in his town was an alien. He's like convinced that she's an alien and he captures her and kidnaps her and locks her in his basement. So if that sounds interesting to you, it was really good. It actually got a lot darker than I thought. So keep that in mind, but it was a good movie. We also saw The Long Walk a few weeks ago, which was just okay. I wasn't really a fan. I don't know. Something about it I just didn't love. And I also just, I don't know, movies that just feel like torture. I really don't like torture themed movies. And that was very much what that felt like. And I also just wasn't really a fan of the way it was done. But I mean, it was okay, I guess. I haven't read the book. It's based on a book by Stephen King. But it was still nice to go to the movies. I love going to the movies so much. I really want to see Die, My Love, starring Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson, coming out soon, about a couple like descending into madness. I love books and movies that revolve around themes of like a decaying relationship. I find it really interesting. Okay, I'm gonna pop these all back on here. Doop. I'll clean up all these like dead tendrils and stuff when I do my carnivorous plant video. Okay, those are looking good. Okay, now we are at the top. Hoya paradisea, one of my favorites, was badly attacked by aphids. I'm gonna cut it like right up to here, which is annoying, but it just needs to be done. Trust me, these leaves are not looking good. This branch actually is fine. It looks pretty good. It was mostly this branch that they went for, and then there's a dried leaf here, and I'm gonna give it a wash in the tub. I should probably wash this out as well, the pot that it lives in. What else do we have here? Oh yeah, I can cut off, just a second. Sorry, this lighting is probably like aggressive. Is that better? I can cut off these dried flower stalks. Is that what they're called? Flower spikes. on my Phalaenopsis Adorian. This is literally one of my favorite plants right now, especially paired with this pot. I'm obsessed with it. I was just showing this off in a Patreon video, and I was asking if anyone had advice of whether I could cut off the dried flower spikes, because I'm just scared to do anything with orchids because I'm unfamiliar with them. But they said yes, if they're dried off you can cut them. So she has a couple of old ones that I'm just going to remove. This is going to look so much nicer to not have these crusty ones on here. Put that over there. There's another one right here. I'm going to cut it way down here. Oop, there we go. Boop, boop, boop. But excitingly, she has an active one, a new one right here. So she's going to bloom soon. And I cannot wait to show you. These flowers are so pretty. Yeah, this is just my obsession right now. I love her so much. Should I clip to support it? I feel as though I should. Isn't that the thing to do? She's kind of closer to this stake, so should I just... I'm scared. I'm scared to do anything to this. There. That's good. Now she won't flop over anything once she flowers. So gorgeous though. And this has been such an easygoing, well, it's actually been doing well for me. So that's a testament to how easy care. Is this still so bright? Now it looks so dark, but maybe it's just because it was so bright. Anyways, yeah, that's a testament to how easy this plant is, because I do not have a great track record with orchids, but this one has just been such a dream. She actually could use some water now too. Okay, it's too dark. Okay, I need to move this monkey tail too because it's in my way. Actually, it's so annoying to move. I think I might just leave it and work around it. This is just an empty prop vessel that can go away. Oh, I need to go spray that Paradisia. BRB. I'm not going to film me spraying my plants because I feel like I show it on camera all the time and it's just repetitive, but I'm spraying them down with my DIY pest mix. Okay, this Alocasia Frydek, I don't know what is going on with her. Ugh, she's not looking good though. Okay, she's not looking good. Maybe I should spray her for pests because I don't know what the issue is. Girl. Yeah, I'll put her in the tub. Okay, I'm just gonna move everything off of here and wipe it down again. Okay, I thought I just broke my nail. I was like, no thank you. But just a moment for how cute my begonia Magdalene Madsen is looking in this planter. I think that it's so gorgeous, and with the little flowers coming out, so cute. I love how this begonia will like crawl. This is actually rooted now, thank goodness. I took cuttings from the one that I had living outside. I actually should water this. And I didn't know if they were going to root because the plant wasn't super healthy when I took the cuttings, but they both rooted. This one actually looks better. And look at the cute flowers. Not the best lighting to appreciate them, but so cute. They're very cheerful. I love this begonia so much. I'm so glad that I was able to save some of it during my mental health crisis. Okay, I just watered, but look at how rooted this is. Like the roots have gone crazy in here. It's wild. And I think I'm gonna put this in pon again because it did well that way. And begonias are thirsty, so I'm kind of leaning to towards semi-hydro for most of my begonia now. But yeah, stunning. Also, I know I was gonna turn off the camera while I cleared this off, but I'm still yapping. But I was just gonna say that those small begonia cuttings are another reminder to me that bigger is not better, because I'm obsessed with those, even though they're literally just cuttings with like a few leaves on each of them. I think that they look so good and so cute and so healthy, and I love the flowers. Like they just make me so happy. Happier than the mother plant was making me because she was flopping around everywhere and she was just starting to stress me out. So yeah, that's just something else that reinforces to me to chop my plants up, especially if they're unruly. Wait, I have a duster like right here. Why am I doing it that way? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna finish up this shelf. Okay, I am an hour and a half in and I've only reached the middle shelf here, so I anticipate that doing all of these sections is going to take me more than one day, but that's okay. So also I'm thinking of doing like an emergency plant chores episode where I do all of the urgent things like potting up this Begonia breviremosa before it croaks from my neglect, and doing the health check on the Van Viengensis, just anything that needs attention sooner rather than later. So I might end up filming that this month as well, if I don't just end up doing these things off camera. Okay, I just have to give her some water quick, but I'm gonna clear this off. This is another one. This Gloriosum, it looks so bad. It really needs to be repotted. No, and now there's aphids on the new growth that's peeking out. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna take this to the tub. Yeah, I do need to sit down and do some plant chores. Oh man. Oh, I'm gonna cut off some of these weird inflows too on these Anthurium. I think that my problem sometimes with putting off plant care is that I get too confident. Like I look at that Gloriosum and I'm like, no problem. I'll be able to bring it back from the brink. I'll be able to save it. So I think like, oh, there's no rush. I'll just put it off until I get a chance later on. But it's like, babe, the time is now. Like, why am I putting things off for so long? I don't know. To be fair, the Gloriosum probably will be fine, but still, it doesn't deserve to be, whew, there's a lot of pollen coming off of this one. It does not deserve to be just like suffering for months and months. So I'll sort them out soon. Okay. I don't think there's any issues going on with my Anthurium here. Like there's no pests or anything. So I'm just gonna move them off of here for now so that I can clean. Also, I moved my silver sword up here, my variegated one, and it seems to be doing okay. If this plant continues to brown on me, I honestly don't know if I'll keep it, which is such a shame. So hopefully I'll be able to figure it out. But let me know if you have one, if yours browns, or if you've seen other people's experiences, because I don't know, I just haven't seen a lot of people grow them. So I don't know if they are a plant that's prone to browning. But if they are, I'll be so bummed because I just don't have the patience for plants that brown, like Monstera aurea. I got rid of that plant because it's just unsightly. Like, why would I want to have a plant like that in my house, you know? Also, I took a cutting from my Philodendron Patriciae because it was getting so overgrown on the pole and the pole was all dried out, and I figured that I would just prop it. So I actually really love the look of just having this like 2-leaf cutting on here. Again, another example of bigger is not always better, because in my opinion, that looks so much cuter on here than my like janky neglected moss pole. Okay, this is Ripsalis paradoxa. Move her over. My Ripsalis are actually plants that I really want to put some effort into getting them to fill out this year, or I guess next year. We're literally at the end of the year now. You missed your chance, girl. But yeah, I do want to fill them out, so I don't know how exactly I'm going to do that. I guess through propagation. I'm not really familiar with... I've propagated them before, but I don't really know much about like getting a big, thick like hanging basket type of look with those plants. I'm assuming it's just propagation. Okay, this Wilbur Graves has some aphids on it, so I'm going to pop it in the tub. It's annoying, but I also kind of knew that, so whatever. Okay. I need to clean these walls sometime soon as well. I also need to paint these walls. If I could only decide on a color to paint my house, then I would maybe actually get them painted sometime soon. But I'm just so indecisive. It's horrible. Like, I just cannot decide on a color for the life of me. I really want to lean into, like, I guess a dark cottagecore kind of vibe. Like, I used to think, oh, I really want it to be like something light and warm colored in this space. But now I've kind of moved to the opposite end of the spectrum, which again, like, reinforces my indecisiveness, because I'm like, oh, what if I would have painted this whole place that like light warm color, and now I want to paint a different color. Like, I feel like I need to wait until my brain has settled on something, but I just keep changing my mind. But now I'm thinking that I want to lean into like teals and blues and like cooler, almost like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll put some inspo pics of like the color palette that I'm thinking of. But yeah, the struggles of a Gemini. Okay. And then there's really not much to do on this lower part. I dusted this not long ago, so whoops. It's all good. Oh, some of these books are dusty though. Okay. Oh, I just spotted this out of the corner of my eye. My Hoya carrii, the velvety type with a C. I have been, oh gosh, I don't want to disturb it. I have been waiting for this vine to put out leaves so that I can repot it, because the mother leaf died off. And it's actually done it. Oh, it's hard to get it to focus. Come on. There we go. Oh, wait. Is it focused? No, it's not. Oh, is it? Okay, I don't know. It's a tiny leaf on there. Oh, that's kind of far away, but whatever. You get the idea. So that's exciting. I'm going to be able to repot this soon. Okay, I just took a little break to have a snack, and I also made myself a nice warm drink. This is the Bloom birthday cake superfood latte drink thing. I don't know. It's yummy. And I also turned my dishwasher on, which it was locked and loaded, like ready to go. But I wanted to wait until finishing filming this video, but it's just driving me crazy because I have dirty dishes on the counter, and then the dishwasher needs to be run, and it's, you know, I just wanted to get it done. So I took some test footage to see how loud and annoying it was. And I don't think it's too bad, and I can hopefully make it even better in post-production. So I'm sorry, the dishwasher is running, but we're just chill vibes today. Anywho, I'm now moving down. I've pretty much put everything back together. I'll show you what it looks like at the end, but oh my goodness, everything is looking so much better. I mean, this type of thing, I don't really know if there's gonna be a big difference on screen, but to me, things just look so much better and feel so much better. So now we're down here at this shelf, which is probably the worst one because the aphids are really going crazy down here. So I'm gonna be spraying all of these plants off. It's all Hoya down here except for this one orchid, which I really want to get this dead leaf off of. It's driving me crazy. There we go. I hope that was okay to do. Yeah, this is my Paphiopedilum orchid. It's living in sphagnum moss. It does have roots in here that look healthy. I'm just scared to do anything with this. This was the original plant, and then that kind of died off, and it put out this pup. It's just hanging out now. I don't know when it's gonna ever flower for me again. And then the Hoya carrii prop with the little new leaf coming in I showed you. And then we have my Hoya lei, who needs a bit of a trim because the aphids. Oh my gosh, let me go get my shears. I love this Hoya so much, and I don't see people grow it super often. It really reminds me of the Matilde, and this one is super silver as well, which is so gorgeous. And it puts out the longest ever peduncles. It's never bloomed for me, but it has so many peduncles that are like 4 or 5 inches long. So I'm hoping it'll flower for me one day. Okay, I'm gonna cut it there. Okay. Those are aphids on the end. Gross. Oh my gosh. Do not drip on the carpet, please. The Hoya sap. Oh my gosh, it's dripping on my floor. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyways, I was gonna see if I could just loop some of these grown out vines around again. Where's this one even coming from? I think it needs to go around this way. And this way. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. I'm gonna go throw it in the tub as well as this one. I might as well take them both. Oh my goodness, this one really got attacked by aphids. I think I already trimmed off some of the worst leaves. I just have these ones that need to come off. Is that a mealy on there too, just to make matters worse? Just to add insult to injury. Okay. Yeah, really damaged, unfortunately. This is my Hoya patella, which I really love. I wasn't expecting to like this one as much as I do, but it has these dark fuzzy leaves, and this puts out really cool flowers. Will mine ever flower for me? I don't know, but I appreciate it anyways, and it's so low maintenance in this self-watering planter. So yeah, I kind of want to have it somewhere more visible because it's shoved to the back of this very bottom shelf. You don't see it very well unless I'm like deliberately looking at it. So I'm gonna go give these a spray. Okay, just to give you a close-up of just like how bad some of these shelves are, all of these little specks are dead aphids, I'm pretty sure. So if you think that your planty areas are gross and messy, same. So don't worry about it. Why do I keep starting at the bottom? Hello? Like, why do I keep forgetting to start at the top? Gosh. Okay, so some things are still drying over there. So we have some empty spaces. My Hoya Wilbur Graves is gonna go back here, but that needs to be completely dry before I put it back on this shelf because it's near these books here. So what I've done down here, I think that this looks a lot better. The light's just off because they still are a little bit wet, but I put the propagations in the back and then the nice plants at the front. Like, duh, I don't know why I didn't do that before, but it looks so much better. Now we are moving on to this cabinet area. We have reached the first cabinet, which is stressful. I'm gonna try to get this one done today. It is like 4:16. I did get a little bit distracted a minute ago, but we're back in action trying to finish things up here. I was actually being kind of productive because I ordered more self-watering pots because I really need them, because I was just washing this plant and this is all cracked. All of these white pots, I got these from Amazon like 4 years ago and they worked fine, but now they're all just like disintegrating. So I noticed that that was happening with this one as well. I keep putting off ordering self-watering pots. So I finally just hopped on my computer and did it. So I'll share that with y'all when the order comes in. I also ordered more leca while I was at it. So I got sidetracked, but it was kind of productive because I really needed to order those things. Okay, so moving on to this area. First of all, this anthurium here, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut the inflow because I'm not doing anything with it and I know it's just gonna end up getting messy. And also there's like an older one here that needs to be cut off as well. I kind of want to cut a couple leaves off of this guy, that or repot him, or maybe both. I don't know. I think I could actually pot this plant right into that green cover pot because I think it has a drainage hole. I'll have to double check, but I think it does. But yeah, I'm kind of tempted to cut off a couple of the damaged leaves because this is just looking clustered. This is the type of plant that even if it only had one leaf, I think it would still make such an impact. So I don't think it's doing it any favors to have so many different leaves all bunched together. So I think I'm just gonna give this a bit of a little bit of a trimmy here and we'll see how it looks. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better. Oh yeah, and I also moved my, oh, you can't even see it. I moved my variegated dragon scale into this spot here because the Fanny Moser was just already getting a little bit crazy. I'm constantly switching out what's in this spot because I'm just never happy with it, I guess, but we've got that in there for now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off this leaf on the side. Wonder if I could like break it off somehow. I'm gonna have to take it out. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Oh man. Sorry, Pallidiflorum. Can you still see me? There we go. Okay. So if I can take this out of its little holder thing. There we go. Oh shoot, it's in this one too. I have so many like stem holders in this plant. Okay, I'm just gonna try to do a clean break. Ooh. Wow. Thank you so much for your service. It is quite crisped along the edges and this one was damaged as well, so it's fine to see it go. And then there's one on the other side. I'll keep this one. I think this is the second newest one and it might be the biggest leaf on this plant. It still looks really good, so I'll keep that one. And I'll say goodbye to, there's a couple that are really crisped. I'll say goodbye to this one. I feel like 2 is the maximum amount I want to take off because I don't want to stress this plant out like crazy, you know? Although there is 3 leaves I would remove. But I'll remove this one maybe once it puts out a new leaf. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna cut off some of these. There's an old inflow. Cut that off. And then the new inflow I'm gonna go ahead and cut off too. Oh, there's another old inflow here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's 2 old crispy ones. I guess this thing is just flowering like crazy these days. Maybe I should try to make babies of this one day because it's such a great plant. But that day is not going to be right now. Okay. So now this inflow, oh my gosh, it is so thick. Oh, these shears can barely cut through it. Man, that's crazy. Look at how thick that is. Like, that's serious. That is really serious. Okay. Is this plant thirsty? Not too bad, but it could use a little bit of water. I might just pop this in the shower, honestly, because I might as well. It's dusty. Same with the dragon scale. That one's dusty too. Okay, that anthurium is drying in the tub. Fanny Moser is driving? No, she doesn't do that. Is drying on the towel. And Shane's on his way home, so I think I'm going to wrap this up for today. I'm gonna clean up. We have to take Olive for her WALK. It's already getting dark out. It's crazy at this time of year. We have to like walk on the trail in the dark, but it needs to be done. So yeah, basically all I got done was the Visto shelf, but honestly, I'm still feeling good about it, and I'm gonna keep progressing around the house doing this. Let me know if you want to see another episode. I really love just filming these relaxed, like hang out with me type videos. So I'm gonna try to get this edited tonight actually so that it can get up tomorrow. So let me know, because I probably won't have gotten much further with this, so I could definitely keep filming different parts and we can hang out. The cabinets are worse than the shelf, maybe. There's just a lot of dead leaves and things that need to be cleaned up, and the windowsills are just, yeah, there's a lot of work that still needs to be done, but it will get done eventually. Anywho, I really hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you made it to the end of this video, leave a little cleaning emoji, whatever you like, a broom, the scrubby sponge thing, any cleaning emoji. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!